Hello everyone and welcome to Alutaguse Open 2020. We are here at Mats-Eerik course and we'll be commentating the first round feature card. My name is Enden and with me in the studio, as you can see from the screen, is Tamm, Estonian two-time champion.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, and here you can see the feature card players that were voted through Facebook.
Facebook vote, yeah.
Yeah, so there was a heads up, and these are the guys you will be seeing. Joona Heinänen from Finland, Tamm.
Ah, man.
I thought you were going to do the bazooka.
No.
No, that's only for putts.
That's something special you have to give in spare.
All right, then Ville Piippo.
The forehand specialist from Finland.
Yeah, also playing MP40. And then Mats-Eerik Tōhk, up-and-coming Estonian young player. Really confident before the round.
Thumbs up for the round, yeah.
Yeah, he's closing on in on 1,000 rating.
Yeah.
Not far away.
Yeah, and so first hole, 129 meters uphill, and the first thing you cannot see from the drone view is that we have huge wind today. So the wind is gonna be the factor for many shots for the day, and yeah, huge crush for the first shot for sure.
Yeah, it was a little bit unusual wind as like which way it was blowing. Usually it's a little bit different, but
yeah, usually it's from right, but today it's like pure headwind.
Yeah. And let's see, Joona Heinänen.
First up out on the tee, yeah.
Let's see. And this is the only basket through the whole course where you have to tee off from the concrete. After this, you'll have 17 tee pads.
Yeah, Joona is known for his long distance shots, and yeah, you could see he turned his drive a little bit over, but should be able to get up and down for a par.
Yeah, really well known for his backhand hyzers.
Yeah, and I'm going with my Optics Recall, the third run, and it's just flipped up nicely for the wind, and it gave me an outside circle look for the birdie.
What is your game plan on the first one? Are you do you settle for par? Or?
Yeah, par is fine. Just birdie look is like a bonus, and yeah, it's a really hard hole to birdie with the sidearm. So yeah. I think for Ville it's a easy par to get.
Yeah, and yeah, with this wind it would be pretty good to go over the OB, but it's really risky in case you hit the lamppost or just leave it a little bit low. So
yeah, I think Ville could pull the shot off, but yeah, the wind is really nasty today.
Yeah, and you don't want to start with a bogey, so first shot in the OB is not the thing you want to do.
Might almost put it in.
Yeah, I gave it a little bit of a run.
Yeah, Joona found some trouble on the right side of the fairway, but yeah,
it's easy upshot.
It should be easy up and down.
Yeah, and Ville from 20-25 meters.
Yeah, easy layup.
Yeah,
just barely outside the circle, and it's bonus birdie for sure, but not this time.
Yeah. Hey, had a little bit of a headwind.
Yeah, nice putt from Mats.
Yeah, and not an easy one to come down from the hill.
Yeah, and in the wind and stuff. So yeah. Good confidence boots for upcoming holes.
Nothing.
All right.
Oh, I wanted to say nothing to commentate here, but well.
Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of surprising, but
yeah,
just gotta swallow it and move on.
Yeah, that's nothing you wanna. That's to be it is a little bit your fault, but still, if it comes back like this, then hey ho, let's go.
Yeah, I noticed that on some of the holes, if you hit it flat to the basket, it just comes out straight.
Yeah, and you have to keep in mind that there's two sets of chains, but sometimes you only hit the one chain in the back, and then basically you hit the pole.
I grabbed the solo bogey for the first hole, and everybody else got up and down with a par.
All right, hole number 2, tricky one, par 4, 180 meters, but plays pretty tricky because from here, from this little gap, you'll go downhill, and then you have two like OB islands.
Yeah, the trees you can see, these are OB.
And then, to be honest, OB behind the basket or behind the 10-meter line is pretty close. Yeah,
it's definitely one that like long bomber hands can get to. And yeah, Joona is putting his disc really wide and trusting it to turn to right. And I think he finished on the like landing zone behind those trees. And
we can catch.
Can't really tell. But
Yeah,
should be
we'll see.
there and there.
All right, now it's interesting to see what a sidearm player is going for. Because I know a lot of players, they just park it in front of the hole or like the gap. But hey,
I think we can see all the play styles from here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like longer sidearm throwers, that's the way to go for sure. Just throw your sidearm out there. It should leave you like with another sidearm approach to the green.
Mm-hmm.
So
Could not see from here.
I think he finished near the spruce or the big Christmas tree.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the third play from Mats, like lay up on top of the shelf.
Yeah.
And that attack the green with another hyzer.
I think you're gonna go over pretty straight.
Yeah, I kind of like went a bit early inside, but the disc fitted out nicely.
Yeah,
I'm playing like I'm not going for the green. I'm just playing overstable flex shot on the landing zone the landing zone.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone yet to go for the green, but
yeah,
that was one of the best ones I've ever seen from you and Mats. Oh.
Yeah, but it finds himself on the landing zone.
And Joona, nice hyzer shot.
Yeah, nice
It's
look
like
on the green.
6 meters downwind. And Ville, really good opening drive.
Yeah, nicely on the green, like 6-7 meters, I think.
But you can see the flag on top of the basket is not standing still. It's pretty windy there.
Yeah, I was a little worried about the left to right wind we had.
Ooh.
So I just thought, okay, put the upshot from left to the basket, but I just threw it onto the basket and it carried out nicely to the right side.
Did it get to the OB?
No.
Yours? No.
Okay, Mats has some work to do to get up and down with his par.
Oh, okay, a good run, but still has to come back like 4 or 5 meters.
Yeah, I managed to put myself under the lone tree on the green, and a headwind is a kind of like a plus for this putt. Just it helps me float it a little more, but not enough spin this time. Should be an easy par after the first bogey.
And Ville, nice birdie.
Yeah, connects nicely. And also Joona.
Oh yeah.
So Mats has like 4 meters to get for his bogey, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's not really to have those gusty wind putts. You can see the flag pretty much holding straight line, as you can see right now.
Yeah.
And you could see it almost wanted to bounce out again. I was like, okay, put those short ones nose up for sure.
Yeah, a little bit less power.
Yeah. So all kinds of numbers on this hole. Team Finland got it up and down with birdies, and Team Estonia got par and a bogey.
Yeah. Let's see now. Hole number 3 should be 318 meters. So all of you that know this hole from previous years, this one got 30 meters extra distance. They moved the tee pad a little bit further away. Par 5 goes a little bit zigzag until this browse, and then it turns back to left. And there you can see this really beautiful green in front of the trees.
Yeah, with some extra
Yeah.
posters.
Height a little bit. You can get some rolls downhill and all kinds of stuff. So let's see.
Yeah, if you have a lot of distance, this is the hole where it like pays off for you.
Yeah, and you
can
can see
you can
Joona just bombing it.
Yeah, you can attack the fairway with the hyzer from the right side of bush and get a lot of distance, and it's more easier to get the birdie than playing it before the bush.
Yeah. Ville looked like he left it a little bit low, but the wind helped a lot.
Yeah, it lifted it up nicely.
I believe you're going to go with the same route as Joona.
Yeah, just take my overstable Ballista Pro Optics and just throw it higher, trust it to get back to the left, and yeah,
that is nice.
nice on the
distance.
fairway.
Yeah.
We had like really tough headwind. For practice rounds, I think I've never seen this type of wind. And yeah, Mats flips his driver and barely.
Oh, missed it like a
Yeah.
1.5 meters. So this means he has to take his third shot from here, and oh my.
Yeah, flips his second drive as well, and
That
this
is
is counting
not
for
good.
a lot of
Yeah.
strokes.
So now it's second OB, and he has to take his next shot from the same position. Now, will he get it back to the fairway? This one looks good.
Yeah,
This is better.
this is nicely on the fairway and should be safe from the left side OB, and I think from there he can build up his game again and get up and down to the basket.
Yeah, taking 2 OBs on this hole is not a good thing, but this you have to forget it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Ville yanks his sidearm as well, but I think he caught a lucky break and
I
found
think
his
that was the last 3
yeah,
on the corner. So yeah.
yeah. That will be kind of like cuts it from this tree, but I think he landed in bounds safely.
And Joona cut it nicely, so that should be like an 80-meter upshot from there.
Yeah, the second shot is pretty much a hyzer as well as the first shot, so get as much as you can to the left side, and oh, the wind kind of pushed it.
Yeah, just like
Floated up. Okay.
yeah, died.
Okay.
This disc just like stood at the same spot for a long time.
Mats is charging his orange disc again to make sure I just stay on the fairway. And yep.
And
Nice.
that should be good, like maybe 70 meters.
Yeah, around so.
And Ville, that is 100 meters to the basket from there.
Yeah, if anybody, then he can get up and down from that distance, from standstill.
So this is your third shot in really good position to attack the basket, and that is a bullseye hit, ladies and gentlemen. I will take that every single day.
So Johan has trusting his mercy that he is known for throwing really far and really well, and yeah, just barely outside the bullseye. So Mats has his upshot. There's actually right to left wind, so the backhand is kind of like tricky in my opinion, but if you trust it and you're confident with, then go for it.
Yeah, just leave it a little bit to the right and let the wind blow it back to the basket.
Yeah. Ville just pitches up, and
Yeah.
I think he is happy to walk away from this hole with a par.
Yeah, of course. So this is Mats. I think it's for 8.
Yeah. Not an easy putt for sure after
Nah.
know that every shot is on count after not so good first drives. And Joona for birdie. Nice.
Ah, nice. Good start for Joona. Now Mats needs to get this one in and just forget this hole.
Yeah, move on.
Move
There's
on.
a lot of golf left.
Oh yeah, there's 15 holes left.
Yeah. Mats is done with the hole and ready for the next one. And yeah, Ville cleans up as well, and I will drop it in as well. And hole 4 is waiting for us. Right. So
Yeah,
Johan-
2 birdies.
yeah, Joona and Albert cut up and down for birdies, which is really nice, I think. We'll have par for Ville and 9 for Mats.
So, hole 4, par 3, 99 meters. You have this little gap that you have to get through, and you can see the basket on the left side on the bank. The good thing is you have this the bank goes behind the basket also, so you can take your let's say, fairway driver or some even distant driver, and
crush it in there.
In there, and you're on the green inside 10 meters and ready for putting.
I think Joona is throwing his putter, maybe. But yeah, on the green for
that's good.
Should be like 6. I'm going with my trusty yellow mace just for those straight shots.
And this is one hole where this usual wind doesn't affect that much because it's in the middle of everything, like all the trees, all the banks and everything. They just block it away. And
yeah, it's a wind-free zone.
Does it flip over?
Yeah, really tough shot to execute with sidearm, but he has a look like 15 meters.
Yeah, pin high.
Yeah.
Maybe even past the basket.
Yeah, and like what's the slope that the basket is on? Oh, Mats gets a nice kick.
That is a good one.
Usually when you go for the putts, they roll away if you don't like put them inside the basket, or your drives the same thing. It almost catches the roll, but it has a nice break and settles down there.
But Ville can attack the basket straight.
Good run, I think.
Yeah, a little bit left. And Joona, that is like 5-6 meters. Oh!
And almost catches the...
Yeah, the roll that you just talked about.
But yeah, that was like good break, I think. Didn't roll too far away.
And will Albert move to 1 under? There it is.
Yes, sir.
Nice birdie. Good way to get the box on the next hole and start collecting them. And Joona takes his time.
Yeah, no need to rush those, let's say, shorter putts that you think are gimmies, but you still need to put a lot of concentration in them.
Oh yeah, especially when you're below the basket and you have to putt upwards, so it's not an easy one. Let's get down with the par. And par should be coming for Ville. Yep. Yeah, no big mistakes. 1 birdie and 3 pars from this fairly easy hole, but still par is good here.
Yeah, a lot can happen on this hole, especially like if you go for the basket from like putting green, like the rolls I mentioned.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, hole 5, par 4, 218 meters. Take it away, Albert.
Yeah, so the basket is way up to the left, but you can see the left side is OB and also the right side way down there.
Yeah,
but the only tricky thing, in my opinion, on this hole is that you're throwing from the tunnels. So in the tunnel there's no wind, but when you get on the field, usually a huge wind comes. So you have to know where the wind is from. Is it going to lift to the left or is it going to push it down? And yeah, you can see some OB on the green as well. So you got to control your approach as well.
Yeah, and pro tip, if you come to play on Mats-Eerik course, when you leave the 4th tee pad, just check the wind because that's the same place where basically the fairway of 5th is. And that is a crushing bomb from you.
Yeah, that should be leaving me like 60 to 70 meters upshot down the hill. And Joona bombs it up there as well.
Pretty tight, but it
slips up nice,
insane distance.
Yeah.
Should be like 40 meters to go. And the one thing that is also tricky here that you slightly mentioned, but people need to know that OB behind the basket is only like 6-7 meters, so you have to control your upshot.
Yeah.
And since it goes a little bit downhill the whole way until the green, you have to also select your disc wisely so you don't throw it over the basket too far away.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, Ville Piippo it's really hard to get the tee shot with the sidearms. So you can see that even he is approaching this hole with a backhand. And another one just to the green and
looks really good. Stay down.
Yeah, that should
almost
be
the
nice.
bullseye hits. That is nice.
And Mats has stayed barely in bounds and has a nice approach to the green as well. I think he's going with his tactic. But
a little bit too much juice.
Fruit be too long on the green. But at least he has his like comebacker for par not too far away.
Yeah.
Still on the green.
And you have a really straight line towards the basket.
Yeah, I'm trying my justice just to be sure that I don't throw it too straight or too left, and some extra speed worked out as nice as well.
And Joona, 2 high shots on the bullseye circle, in the bullseye circle, and easy birdie.
So this is Mats for par.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of rough start for Mats, and Ville Piippo collects his full backhand birdie. So I think this is one for history books for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that they were laughing with his fellow countryman from Finland, Joona, grabbing his birdie, and third one for you. 3 under for the group. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was a bogey, so 2 under for the group.
Yeah, this is like, I think the hole that you kind of want to get.
Yeah.
It's nothing too crazy. But yeah, the wind can make it tricky for sure.
Yeah, that is true. And also from the tee pad, you don't see the left-hand side OB, which, you have to get the disc straight towards the fairway, then it will stay safe.
So this is a new addition to the Alutaguse course. This used to be a short par 3, but now we have this 195 meters par 4. The first shot is a hyzer on the fairway, and then it depends on your play style. You can take the left side approach to the green with sidearm, or go through the trees with your backhand.
Yeah, you have a straight tunnel. If you want to go through the trees, if you get to the beginning of the tunnel, it's pretty easy straight shots with a little bit of fade in the end. But the easier way, I would say, that most players play is this one. You play to the left side with your backhand hyzer, and then you have pretty clear view to the basket with the sidearm.
Yeah, the sidearm route is, I think, maybe the preferred one. And yeah, this you can approach the sidearm line with the backhand as well, but you gotta trust your glide. And
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see one from Joona with his mercy,
yeah,
or as they call it, merso. And Ville with something flippy, and that is a nice drive. Not the longest, but it's in a good position to attack the baskets.
Yeah. So Mats puts us up a bit too inside, but still finds his way nicely to the fairway, and should be. I think he can take the wider route to the green.
Yeah, you can see there are 2 trees in the middle, so you either go behind them or like left side, and Mike's going with the backhand.
And
yeah,
and should be like barely outside the circle for his birdie look.
And Ville, this should be an easy shot for him, and looks to be pretty good. Little skip.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is on the green.
Yeah.
Oh,
5-6 meters.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.
So we're all going this inside route. Okay, never mind.
You don't even know your own lines.
So yeah, I'm barely inside the circle, and the wind is. The fun thing is that we place the first 6 holes into the headwind. So now when we're coming back, we have pretty much the tailwind. So soon we're gonna see why it's good for us.
Yeah.
So Joona,
little bit too straight.
Yeah, but has a outside circle look. But didn't get too much height on this putt.
Yeah, and he proved me wrong. He played with sidearm.
Yeah, I was thinking. I couldn't remember if he threw the backhand or sidearm. Okay, Mats.
Yeah, leaving all of them a little bit too low, or left, right, not having that confidence yet.
Yeah.
After taking the 9 on hole number 3, and this one
little bit
stays in.
Yeah, a little kick flip from the cage and safely in to the basket.
So what is it now? 4 birdies in a row for you?
Yeah,
I think so.
And Ville connects nicely as well for his birdie, and Joona cleans up his par. And Mats should have a tap in for his par as well, and we move on to the hole 7, where we all already have the tailwind now.
Yeah. So you see 2 birdies, 2 pars. Not too bad for this one, but yeah.
So the hole 7, another new addition to the course, 105 meters. Just throw your straightest disc that you have. We have the tailwind right now, so I think most of these guys are gonna go with the putter or a mid-range, and yeah, just maybe there's I think OB to the right side, right?
Yeah, this is the one that guards the hole number 6 where we just came from. Yeah, and this is perfect hole for these guys who come to the disc golf shop and ask for a 100 meter straight disc. So yeah,
come to this hole and test it out. If it does the job, that's the disc for you.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite holes. Not an easy one because of 105 meters. You have to have something that stays straight, because OB on the right side and natural OB on the left side. Because if you go too early into the woods, to the left side, it's like you're in cage. You don't have, you barely have any option to get out. But this one is on the side. Well, like
Ville could be able to step out on the fairway and pitch up for his par. So yeah, Joona, there you can see the Mercy shot. Just so straight to the green and
110 meters, easy.
I think Mats is going with something a bit faster than a mid-range, maybe a fairway.
Could this be an instinct? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might be.
And this one,
that's
not too bad.
That's a look for the basket. Should be like 15 meters, I think.
Let's see. Next should be Ville. Maybe a little bit further away. Float it in.
Okay. But still a good beat for the basket.
Yeah, for sure.
So I turned my shot a little bit too much over than I wanted, and I'm just barely outside the circle. But yeah, the putting is not so consistent right now for me.
And now you can see Joona's headwind because he threw his opening drive with a putter too far.
Yeah, definitely a hole that you want to get, but nobody from our group couldn't pull this off. But there's still like a lot of holes to go, and many ones you're gonna get.
Yeah, for sure.
Par is still good.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Yep, and yeah, there's Ville and cleaning up his par too.
And there you have 4 pars. Nothing bad, but I think you all wanted to get this one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just straight a shot that you're gonna pull off. The straight shot is perhaps the easiest and perhaps the toughest shot at the same time. So
that is true. But here you can see that one of the holes that you really want to have a tailwind. Hole number 8.
So yeah, this is the hole I was talking about. If you have tailwind on this hole, you're gonna, and you have a long distance in your bag, then this is the hole where you're gonna unleash. The tailwind gonna get some extra distance, and you're gonna get a lot of forward travel on the fairway.
Yeah, 228 meters. First shot is basically a curved shot, so for right-handed players, it's either a forehand, I'd say hyzer, or backhand flip shot. Unhyzer, just let it glide, and the wind should help you get extra 10 to 20, maybe even more meters.
Yeah,
and
I'm going with my Ballista Pro. Turn this one a bit too much over, but still got like a lot of forward travel. So It should left me like 70 meter up.
I think so, yeah. And Ville going with the low sidearm.
This is not a bad
Not a
play.
bad one, yeah. And he gets a good travel also.
Yeah. So next up is Joona, I think. I think Joona is gonna unleash on this one. Let's see. Yeah, nice.
Really
height.
high.
Nice height on this one to get the tailwind carry.
And to be honest, I remember this one because I was on the behind you guys, and I saw this one maybe a little bit too high. It just died on the side of the fairway, and you could see the 100-meter stick there. So he has like 90 meters to go.
Yeah. Mats hugging the inside line, but gets it nicely.
Really nice, and go.
Yeah, that has a nice flex.
Yeah.
Got that extra 30 meters, I think, for sure.
He's challenging your distance almost.
Yeah. So Ville has this long sidearm to the green. Turns it over, but the tailwind should help it nicely, and yeah.
One thing that is, it's on the green, but one thing about Alutaguse course, you don't get a lot of skips on this grass. It's pretty thick.
Yeah. I'm taking my justice, just throw it hard, don't leave it short.
Yeah.
And
4-meter putt for birdie.
yeah, but this is not an easier 4-meter putt. There's pure headwind.
Yeah.
And yeah, Joona got some shrubbery on the left side and had his upshot a little bit more obstructed than usual. And barely connects for his birdie.
I think this was after this kind of massive opening drive, he wanted this one, but
yeah,
unfortunate. Let's see, Mats now.
Yeah, we missed his upshot, but he's I think barely outside the circle. Yeah, he step putted, but yeah.
Oh, he's not getting any love from the baskets.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate to fall through. And Ville connects nicely.
Nice flippy putt.
Yeah.
What's in, it counts. And then you clean your birdie.
Yeah, it took some time on this putt. You couldn't see it from video, but yeah, the wind was a bit too gusty for the moment, but what's in, it's in.
Yeah, that's for sure. You have 30 seconds.
And
Wait, I've had the same situation on this hole. I had to wait 29 seconds to putt from 3.5 meters, so it's not a joke. Don't leave it in the headwind. It's not the best idea. But yeah, 2 birdies. Ville Piippo and you, Albert. And 2 pars, so nothing bad.
Yeah.
And we move on. Hole number 9, first one for the front 9. Par 3, 100 meters, and this one is an island hole. So you have this the safe area in front here, as you can see the first white sticks.
Yeah, now the drone is crossing the OB river, and now we're back on the safe side of the green.
So yeah, a little bit over 10 meters from the sides. It's about 13 to 15 meters safe zone.
Yeah, the drone showed you the kind of like the preferred line, but most of the guys who have the hyzer are gonna throw this line. It's way more controllable, I think. And yeah, just park it on the green. And if you have the shot, the straight up the gut shot is probably maybe the most beautiful shot you're gonna pull off. But yeah, there's some risks for it.
Oh yeah, in this kind of wind, it's definitely a risk. But let's see, Ville coming with the straight line.
Yeah,
skips.
Oh, barely.
Oh, did it roll in? Nah.
No.
I think it's like a couple centimeters.
Yeah, not too far from the over.
And that is the signature Joona Heinänen shot.
Spike hyzer.
Spike hyzer, 5 meters, 6 meters. Let's go.
No forward travel, just spike it.
And Mats is gonna go the same route.
Yeah, Mats is throwing it the disc maybe too wide, like a bit. He got the wind below his disc, so that pushed his shot to the left side OB. And yeah, that's the drop zone where you can still manage to get up and down for maybe a par if you run it, but still gutsy shot to pull off.
Oh yeah, and it's a little bit like I'd say from the level of the top of the basket, so you have to throw it downwards, and not an easy one. And now birdie butts.
First up is Joona. He's like 6.
Oh, that is not usual, Joona.
Yeah, there was some wind on the green. I'm not sure if it affects our putts or no, but I think it still gets in your head for sure.
And a nice birdie for you. Grabbing the lead of this card with 5 under.
Yeah, and Mats is clean up for his bogey. So is Ville.
And then Joona should be putting
For his par.
par. Oh, nice trick. So yeah, not a good start for Mats, but you have still 9 holes and for maybe even 2 rounds after this to collect yourself. But yeah, that was the front 9, Albert with 5 under, Joona and Ville 3 under, and Mats a little bit on the plus side.
But yeah, we still got the back 9, so a lot of wind is waiting for us over there, and
A lot of nice holes where you have some tricks. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you soon at the back 9.
with some wind.